Welcome! We are in London for the weekend with a very exciting and fun weekend planned. We're about to go to a theatre matinee, a meal out this evening, and then tomorrow we are heading to Dennis Seaver's house.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
We've just wandered into Borough Market to see if we can find something to eat before the theatre. Never been here before. It's brilliant. Let me turn the camera around. We've just arrived at our hotel. It's the same hotel that Imi and I stayed in the other week. Very nice Premier Inn near Southwark Station. We're going to get a drink and then walk to the theatre, which is about a 20-minute walk away, I think. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go then. Mark has already managed to spill. Let's have a look at it. Mark has already... Oh, no, you can't see it.
I
Mark...
can't see it now, but look, I look like I've puked on myself.
Mark has just spilt something all down him. Quite greasy.
It was very nice. The chicken shawarma wrap.
Chicken shawarma wrap. Because I am strictly sticking to my gluten-free and dairy-free diet, I'm already struggling. Mark found something to eat. I didn't. It's a good job I brought some nuts with me. This is an area that I'm not at all familiar with until I came the other week with Imi. It's really quite nice. There's the Young Vic Theatre there, and I think the Old Vic is around here as well. There's independent cafes, chain cafes. There's a little squirrel running around, having a whale of a time. We're walking to the theatre. There's the Shard ahead of us. It's the Bridge Theatre we're going to. It's really lovely down here though. Currently in Southwark. Look at these down here.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, look at this. Guinness Trust buildings. There's a rather nice row of shops as well here. Cafes. Gosh, that's an impressive building, isn't it? Very House of Guinness.
Huh.
We're walking very fast now. We're not going to be late to theatre, but we are going to be late meeting our friends. Here we are by Tower Bridge. The theatre's just along there, but there's the tower, the bridge.
Of course, Tower of London as well.
Yes.
It is a modern.
I have to say that was brilliant, wasn't it? Probably the best theatre production
Yeah, it
we've
was really,
seen
really
for a long
good.
time. Really, really good. If you get a chance to see it, come and see it. It was amazing. We've just arrived at the restaurant. It is the Coalshed. Look at that view of Tower London. Can you see it? Hold on, let me zoom it in. Look at that. Had such a good day. Okay, we're heading in to the Coalshed. Well, we had an amazing meal, and you can see Tower Bridge behind me. Such a good evening. I'm trying not to film too much because my friends aren't into YouTube, but we're having such a good day, such a good evening. The play was brilliant, the meal was brilliant, and now I think we're going on to have another drink. I've probably had enough to drink, but the night is still young. The thing that I love most about coming to London is just so much to see. That's St Paul's Cathedral, just there. Obviously we're walking back down by the Thames.
Walkie-talkie up there.
The walkie-talkie.
Yeah, with the Sky Garden.
Just there with the Sky Garden.
Yeah.
It's just so much to see. Every corner you go there's an old pub or a modern building. This is amazing. We're just walking past the Globe Theatre, which I have never seen before. How incredible. And then on the other side there's St Paul's again. Spin round. Wow. Good morning. What a fantastic day we had yesterday. It was brilliant. From the theatre production, which, as we said yesterday, was probably the best one that we've seen in a long time. The Lady from the Sea, I think it was called, with Andrew Lincoln at the Bridge Theatre. Cannot recommend it highly enough. It was so good. Then we headed to a coaching inn, a 16th century coaching inn, for a little tipple. And Mark has been giving me the potted history of it today. Charles Dickens references it in one of his books, Little Dorrit. It's thought that Shakespeare probably performed some of his plays there. It is the only remaining galleried coaching inn in the UK. Lots of... Got it wrong. It's the only galleried coaching inn in London. We went in and had a drink there. Then we went out for a fantastic meal. Then we walked along the Thames. Lots of chat, lots of drinking, lovely food, lovely company. It was just a great day. Now we're heading down to meet our friends for breakfast before we go our separate ways. And then we're going to Dennis Seaver's house, which I am so excited about. As I'm walking to reception, I must say that my packing was spot on. I was comfortable, I was warm, it was perfect, very easy, and the travel bag is so light. So I'm trying to get out the door and talk. Oh, the travel bag was so light that we're carrying it today without much effort as well. Right, let's go meet our friends. We're walking back along the Thames on Sunday. We're going back to Borough Market. We didn't really get a proper chance to have a look yesterday, which means unfortunately we may not get to do the film tour, movie tour locations that we were hoping. But even so, it's a lovely day. London's got a very nice calm feeling today. And this is the same place that we walked yesterday, but just it looks so much different in daylight. Let me go and catch the others up. This is the Tate Modern. Looks so much different in the daylight, doesn't it?
Not as good as your sourdough.
Oh, I don't know. That looks lovely.
I don't know, yours looks lovely.
That looks a different kind of lovely.
No, I don't think so.
Before I became dairy intolerant, the thing I thought I couldn't give up was cheese, and this is torture going into Neal's yard, which is just full of the most amazing cheese. I think we've saved a fortune though by not buying cheese in there, but I do miss my cheese. And there it is from the other side of the road. You can see all the massive cheddars in the window. Amazing. And Borough Market is just up here. Standing outside the ESOP, which I'm desperately trying not to get lured into. It's a nice building. It's all nice, isn't it? Look at those. Imagine living up there.
sand.
Mine's not mouldy though.
This is truly mental, you cannot move. We've said goodbye to our friends, hopped on a tube, and now we're heading to Leadenhall Market, or Leadenhall Market. Looks quite interesting, and then on to Dennis Seaver's house. It's amazing, you just get off the tube and an area looks completely different to where you've just left. There's the Fashion Retail Academy, whatever that is. Let me turn it round so you can have a look. It's amazing to see the modern buildings against the really old ones. Everywhere you look is like it. The market was where... Oh, turning round. Are we okay?
I know we all
The market was where Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was filmed. It was the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron, apparently. Not hugely up on Harry Potter, but hopefully Mark will be able to point something out. Do you think you'll notice the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron? We're not going to get as much of our film tour done as I'd hoped, but at least we'll be able to see this one. These feet have done a lot of walking this weekend. I'll just pan round again whilst Mark's looking at the map.
What is up there?
Up here, Bishopsgate. So it's the entrance to the Leaky Cauldron and the entrance to Diagon Alley, apparently. Oh gosh, look, that's the church. In between all these huge buildings. Look in there, I've got no idea what that is, but it's quite spectacular. Just 1 minute away, apparently. We've arrived. Oh yes, look. This is nice. Wow.
This is worth the walk.
Definitely worth the walk. So Harry Potter. Oh look, we've got some of those to put up in our kitchen. The hooks. The meat hooks.
Oh, the meat hooks.
Yeah. This is truly amazing. This is so worth coming to. It's got to be down one of these bits, surely.
Can't see all one.
And there it is. What's amazing is everyone's just walking by and nobody really knows. Nobody's taking any notice
I know,
at
when Will and I
all.
went to Notting Hill and looked at the Love Actually
Yeah.
door where that Hugh Grant lived in, the characters lived in, there were loads of people just clamouring to take photographs.
Yes,
of
same when Amy and I went, but
that. Oh, here we go, look.
is this...
Can you... There's the front of the...
Oh, there it
there's
is.
the rounded shop.
Yeah. Amazing. There's
Yeah.
hardly anybody here. This is the quietest London has been all... Is that the... Yeah,
That's
this is the
That's
quietest
actually
London
where
has
we are
been
now.
all weekend. And here we are, standing on a film set of Harry Potter. And this is the passage.
see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't see that on the window. I know you were
Oh,
reading
look,
it.
there's Harry Potter stuff in the window.
Yeah.
Right, that's one film location ticked off our list. Wow, look at this staircase. What an amazing location. Apparently this has been used for lots of films, but that's obviously the most... Of course it has, I mean it's an amazing...
Was it a meat market, I'm assuming?
I'm assuming so.
There's the lamb.
This is the Lloyd building. It's quite incredible, isn't it, as well?
Yeah.
Oh, look at the people up there on the... Just up there, there's people walking.
Oh yeah, on the rooftop.
Oh, I'm so glad we came here. My goodness, look, we've got the Lloyd's building, an old church, and then the Gherkin. I just can't believe how it's all mixed in.
I know.
I never realised that the Lloyd's building looked like that.
No, I didn't either. The north, south, east, west. The wind, what's it? Look.
Looks like a beaver.
It does look like a beaver.
I don't know whether I can... Hold on, let me zoom in on that.
Beaver
It
lives
does,
in London.
it does look like a beaver. I wonder what the meaning of that is. Thank goodness we've got time to pop for a cup of tea before we get there. We're about 8 minutes away now. Oh, it's closed. This place looked really nice, but it's closed. There's so many places to eat and drink around here. It shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, Fire Brigade Station,
1885.
1885. Hamilton Hall. So this is this London, Liverpool? No. Yes, it is Liverpool Street Station.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Does that say Dirty Dick's up there?
Yeah, Dirty Dick's is one of the pubs on the pub crawl guide.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Some guy in the, I don't know, 16th century or something. Basically, his wife died and he just lost the plot, never cleaned the place up, and it was called Dirty Dick's.
Great name. And here we are in Folgate Street. It's down here somewhere. Gosh, just up the road there was beeping traffic and it was very noisy, and then you step off down here and it's so quiet.
I don't know what Batty Lane is.
No, looks nice. Oh my goodness, look at this street. This is how I envisage London. Elder Street. Oh, I'm going to try and get a picture of that car, I think. That's a photograph opportunity, isn't it? This is stunning around here. Absolutely stunning. Another great car, another photo opportunity. Up here, number 15, is another film location. A 1998 film called The Velvet Goldmine. Apparently at the front door a baby was dropped off at the door, which is number 15, this one. So that was used in The Velvet Goldmine. Haven't heard of that one.
No. But then that is quite an old film now, isn't it? It's not like, well, I don't know, it's not what I remember.
No. Oh, I love this street. That's it. Our time is here to go in. I'm really hoping that we'll be the only ones in there. I doubt whether we will be, but that would be nice. Here we are, we've just rung the doorbell. Honestly, that was amazing. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film in there, and it was very dark, wasn't it? Mark thought it was quite bonkers, although amazing, but bonkers.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, well, considering the guy started it in 1979.
Yeah, for 20 years.
Yeah.
And somebody still lives there. His friend still lives there.
Yeah, as it is.
As it is. It was incredible. What made me laugh looking around it, because Dennis Seaver set it up as, it's not living art, it's still life art. But basically, it was an art installation. Everything was in its place, and it was there for a purpose.
It's like your shelves in the kitchen.
And what made me laugh is Mark said, "Oh my gosh, it's like living with you." And the reason why I like it so much, I think, is when I do photography, or certainly when I used to do my Instagram photography, people used to comment that it looked as though I had just stepped out of the picture. Everything like the half-drunk cup of tea, the candle dripping, everything that was there. But obviously Dennis Seavers does it on a much more pimped up scale. But I love that. I could go again. They do a Christmas one, which I think would be brilliant to go to. We're now, just before we head home, are going to find one of the pubs in the book, Great Pubs of England. It's about a 2-minute walk from here. What's it called?
It's called the Golden Heart.
The Golden Heart, near Spitalsfield Market. And there it is, just straight over there. Go for it.
Okay, so the Golden Heart is a Grade 2 listed public house built in 1936 for the Truman's Brewery. It contains a very intact interwar interior, original panelling, fireplaces, stained glass signage from the era. It sits on a prominent corner on Commercial Street, Hanbury Street, giving it a good street presence and outside seating vibe. That's pretty much it. Saloon being a bit more swanky.
We're walking to the train station now. As you can see, it's wet and windy, very cold. We've had the best weekend, we really have. It's been amazing. I hope you've enjoyed joining us on our weekend in London. It's back to the cinema room. I've actually been mood boarding whilst I've been away, which I will be showing you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will catch up again with you next time. Bye for now.